We are back for the second half here. Welcome back. Here we go. So we are now in the first minute
of the second half.
Of the second half.
You're struggling there a little. Okay. The second act. Do you want that?
There we go. So of course we change ends here, which could make a little difference here with the sun.
Well, definitely the sun factor. Yeah, it's not like that 5 o'clock game. That sun's going to be out there for a while. The tree shadow has got a little way to go. And there's that nice high shot.
And so that one's going into Burnside.
Might be heading to Burnside.
Yeah, we have no net back there. Yeah, any ball high is going to go into the road, which I know that doesn't seem optimal.
We used to have a net up.
We did. I think Ida killed the net, and for whatever reason,
we had a sponsor as well. It's like an all-state kind of thing.
It was Price LeBlanc Toyota. I think did that there.
Very nice goal kick. So if I'm the Shreve coach, just kind of looking at there, I'm thinking we gotta score in the first 5 minutes. Let's get one. So if you're EA, try not to give up the goal in the first 5 minutes there. And to be honest, if you're the Shreve, cutting inside, looking for a shot. Top of the box still has to lay it off. Good covering there. Lots of bodies. And if Shreve do happen to score, I'm sure that they've already talked about like you playing like it's 0-0. Let's get a second one. Let's really try and crank it up there.
Jump on it.
Yeah. And EA, I think EA, they're going to look for their little opportunities. Nicely held by the keeper. Look, you see the sun factor. Shreve keeper is thinking, oh my gosh, thank God for that. I've got that out of my eyes. It does make a difference. And nice little punt. Going to hit the circle there. One bounce across the line, 50-yard line, halfway line.
Spartans will win that ball and then promptly lose it back.
There's a probing run here. Looks like she's trying to have some options. Good idea, trying to send it wide.
Yeah.
Well read by the left defender there. I would say Shreve a little. The intensity's up early on, and of course it helps. You've had a break and you've got to sit down and
recharge,
get a little fluid in. Is that ball going to go EA's way? It looked like it. Ooh.
So close.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tough. Halftime, of course, you're going to get, and I'm sure any coach is going to say, look, guys, we didn't drive 4 hours to not score here.
Business trip, yeah. But no, they definitely do seem to be a little, I think coach probably got them rolling like, hey, let's get going here. It's probably a stern talk in halftime. But I don't think Coach Jen can be too upset. I hope she's not. I thought they've dug in really well. They haven't had a huge amount of chances. And again, that Shreveport defense, just the 3 of them in the back there, and they don't seem to be stretched there. That's a nice little run through the middle.
A lot of high-scoring games here for Shreve.
Very much so, yeah. Very much so. This could be a start of it. Oh, back to goal, and it's in. It's in. Nice little turn. You could see she wanted to turn it on her right foot there, and that's just what they wanted.
See if we can get a number there.
I'm looking at coach's body language. He's not jumping up and down. He's like, well, that's what we should have done. And let's get another. So here's a really, really pivotal time right here for EA, which I know it seems weird because, of course it is. You've given up the goal. But this is where the game can go away from you. You see that in your football when the other team scored and they strip the ball from you, and before you know it's a 14-point swing. This can happen here. So these next few minutes, it's like, let's see what happens, because this is when it can really drift away from you. Looks like a little trick play. Tried to do that from the kickoff. It didn't so much work. Shreve got a throw in way down their end there. All right, the game is long. If you're going to get scored on, you don't want to be scored on with the last 2 minutes of the game. So EA has plenty of time, but I'm thinking Shreve here, they're not going to be sitting back on that at all. Absolutely not.
Shreve with the throw in. Spartans will control it. Well,
just bobbled around a little bit there, yep.
Shreve coming through the middle.
She doesn't have many options. She's probably looking out wide. Oh, that's a nice little through ball. Keeper needs to come out for that. There we go. There was the girl free on the far side there. I think they were looking at that as an option. They tried to do that once or twice first half as well. I'd like to see a little bit more on these punts there, but her handling's been great in goal so far. And look, the keeper, no fault for hers. And I always said it's never the goalkeeper's fault, defenders, or the forwards not defending enough to start off with. But when for the goal, when she had a back to goal and then the quick turn, it was a nice finish. You could see it coming like slow motion as well.
Yeah.
All bouncing around a little bit there. So the funny, because of course now with a goal difference, and of course now it's we're in the second season. Good play there. Well done. Might not get the throw in out of it, but good challenge. As the clock ticks on, of course, Shreve looking for that second, and then, of course, possibly a third, and then you're thinking about what pizza you're going to get on the way home, where EA, at some point, you don't want to give up the second, certainly straight away, but then at some point, you've got to put more pressure offensively to try and tie it up here. There is no moral victory. I always used to say to the girls, like, we would lose in 1-0, we'd go crazy, like, few in defense there, and there's a good chance we're going to go 2-0 down. You can blame me for that, but we're definitely not going to take the moral loss there and lose only by a single goal. Not at all. So you've got to stretch yourself. And now's not that time at all. Nice shot from outside. Ooh, good nice read save. Again. Very good read there. That was a tricky, and definitely we've talked about the sun in the eyes, but that bounce right before the keeper there.
That's turf, the ball one. Bounces differently.
Yeah, it does. And they're used to it now, of course. There's no excuse for that. In our years gone by, oh my God, we used to struggle on turf because we were grass field, grass practice. Nice run from Pransky, getting in the box. Challenge there. Doesn't have somebody to support there. The next forward's a good way off there. And I'd like to have seen a dropped person to help her, just behind her on the wing. Let's see what we got going out into the middle.
No one there.
And then we got a little free space. Shreve definitely finding the gaps there. That might have been a coaching thing. He's looking for, a little miscue there. She's annoyed at herself. It's okay. The game of a million mistakes. The keeper should handle that easily. And it feels like alright, but it's only like just getting to the 8th minute of the half as well. Oof, nice punt. Yeah, right at the halfway line. Yeah, very nice. Good punt.
So Shreve will control it. Well, EA takes control.
Back to EA there. Keep it in our possession.
Still, it seems like EA formation-wise is a lot less prone to attack here.
Yes, so far right now. And
the numbers are just not there.
No, they're not. And Shreve, it looks like they're looking wider as well. We're going to see them when they get the next few possessions. They're definitely stretching the field. The old expression was getting some paint on your heels. Like, they would line the field so you're going all the way out to the far side. Really extending the field. Look, that's the ball to the girl. Let's see if she keeps it in.
Nope.
Run out. Okay.
Good thinking.
Yeah, very good. Now, this is a tricky spot. I always used to if she gets to take the throw there, that's lucky. I don't think you get that far. But this is a tricky spot. I always used to get nervous when we had the ball here. And if you're an attacking team, you can really corner them here. This is a bad spot to lose possession of the ball. And when you have a throw-in, sometimes it's not a great thing because you've got to control it. Having a long throw like that helps. That really does. And that should stay in bounds as well. Oh, yep. So we can't be reactionary there. You've got to assume that might be coming your way. That's a nice chest down there. I'm not too sure if that was the goal scorer. That was very, very controlled with the chest. Big run from the far side.
Nice job.
Good defending there. Well done, both players there. Solid first touches. Good defending.
Shreve does have 3 in the middle here, though.
Oh, that's a good shot. Ooh, great shot. He cranked that.
Crossbar away from going in the highway there. Afraid they've already lost one ball that way.
I feel like we could be calling a golf match right here, right? Thank you, Miss McQuarrie. Shh, quiet, please. No, we've got a nice boisterous crowd here. It's a really nice crowd here on a Tuesday late afternoon.
See quite a few Spartans down there. We could call up for some guest spots here.
Yes, absolutely. It's just such a shame. That's why you'd like a goal for EA. You're hosting. No matter what happens in the game, you'd like a goal to get a little spirited. But this is a really nice crowd. Yep. Helps
the girls deserve it.
Of course they do. Helps that it's not 28 degrees.
Certainly. 70 and sunny, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Man, if you had more of these, I think girls' soccer attendance would triple.
Of course you would. Because I've known good friends of players that I used to coach. I said, oh, yeah, we're coming. And they would text them like, hey, how'd you do? I stayed in my bed. It was freezing. And it's like, yeah.
I love cold weather, but there have been plenty of times when I was driving home and saying, man, I'm glad I'm not coaching girls soccer tonight.
It goes through you. It goes through you.
It does. These guys, they have the toughest season to play.
It is a tough one. I remember Paddy Rousseau, a longtime band director, and he used to, let's just see, good cross, should go out of bounds, might go for a throw. And she would look at me like, you're playing in this tonight? Well, she was all wrapped up, and it's like, yeah, we don't play in the gym.
Yeah, and you guys don't get saved by lightning either in the winter usually, so.
Oh, no, well, yeah, not dealing with that. But
so.
we've had some torrential rain, but just when it's that bitterly cold, really biting cold. And
it wet game.
And it goes through you. Cold is okay, wet is okay, but both together, it's kind of... Not worry, I'm going to get in trouble for child abuse. It was tough. But we're playing in this.
Oh, Shreve, that was nice.
Bouncing around. That was a great cross. Got a block. That probably is a Shreve throw. Yeah, I think so. No, it looked like even from our wiser eyes, it looked like it was going out of bounds. Nice control. They're looking for a girl top of the box here. Skimmed off her head. She's
not going to get that.
Oh, yes, she is. She is.
Nice job.
She's I'll prove you wrong. Good little combinations here.
Working outside.
Yeah. Definitely trying to get a bit more from the width. And that compared to first half. Didn't see that too much. Oh, that's a tricky ball. Ooh. Well held. Great hands. And she's a few minutes away from getting a little bit of shade. It's getting closer.
Just hold on.
Now, the one advantage for EA as well is the Shreve keeper hasn't had to do anything. Now, she's not getting cold. That was always something we'd hope for. So if EA can conjure up a couple little moments here, their keeper hasn't touched the ball for a little while. Sometimes you get out of whack with that. Just little things you hope for,
Certainly. Certainly. It's kind of like that kid in baseball, who's just sitting out there in the outfield, just,
exactly.
kind of playing around with his glove.
Right. And then a relatively easy ball comes to him and he doesn't get it. It's like, he was looking at that lizard on his shoe. Yeah, you like to be a little bit involved and, still doing something. Actually, a goalkeeper, they're happy. They're happy it's down the other end. They're about that shutout for sure.
Yeah, you'll have the throw in here.
Have a sub coming in, I believe. Looks like one or two Shreve girls are warming up, definitely behind the bench.
Number 7's on for EA. That would be Macy Johnson,
sophomore. That's good, getting sophomores, getting some playoff experience. That'll hold you well for the future.
Ooh, that's drive it up the sideline there.
They're definitely getting some.
Nice.
Post, nobody.
That is such a good shot.
Hey, it was a cross there, but really good choice from the keeper there. You're not trying to catch that. You don't want to punch it. Definitely the angle. She's kind of got a bit of the sun glare in there.
Kind of lifted.
Yeah. I think this is our first corner kick of the game, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I know EA would really like to get a corner kick if they could. We used to do a crazy play. We'd throw the goalkeeper up as well, our own goalkeeper up. Parents used to want to stab me. Yeah, but we used to, and our goalkeeper was so good at it as well. Well, that's a really deep ball. You need to get somebody in her face. Lucky she missed that there.
There we go. Yeah. Spartan possession.
That's a good long crank of a corner kick there. So have to be mindful of that in the future. If there's a girl almost at the top of the box there on the far side, that might be going to her. That's a really powerful corner kick. Good. Well done. Well done.
Spartans maintain possession, and then they're going to lose it here. 1-0 Lady Gators in the 15th minute of the second half.
sub going on.
There we go. Another run here by the Spartans here. Pransky.
Trying to cut inside, trying to get something going there. Needs a little bit more support. That's where it's that tricky time still as well.
And you can see outnumbered there.
Yeah.
5-2.
Oh, there you go. Keep got a little stuff on her hands there. Those Goldie gloves.
And Shreve will maintain possession in midfield.
Yeah, they're definitely looking for stuff on that right flank there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. We didn't see that much at all first half.
Lose that one.
I don't think the game's going to stay 1-0. I'd be very, very surprised if that was the case.
Certainly a little more unsettled than the first half. A little more urgency here.
Yes, very much so. And I don't think that's going to die off because, remember, you're ending senior season. Some seniors are, they're ending their journey here. So
right.
You shouldn't be dropping off there. You should be giving everything you got. What you're having from Casa Maria is not that important right now,
It can wait.
Yes, it can. And let that trickle out. Good choice. Let's see. We haven't had too many. I don't think we've had too many EA goal kicks either. Just one or two, maybe. Let's see what we got here. Defenders taking the goal kick. Oh, that's good power. That's really good. That's solid.
EA will maintain possession there. There we go. Let's see if we can get something going here up the visiting sideline.
Just trying to put those defenders on a little bit of pressure there. It's okay if it goes out for a throw-in at the halfway line as well. You take that. Yeah. And again, we're not at panic stations yet because Shreve look potentially good for another goal. But at some point here, they're going to need to push the numbers up there and really put them under a little bit of pressure.
We go.
Let's see what
Spartans
we got. It might be
ball.
right here even.
Little better numbers.
I would go for a crazy early shot, and it's easy to say in the press box and not surrounded by 4 or 5 others, but take a crazy shot.
Yeah.
You never know.
Because they just have such good numbers on you down there. They're able to collapse 5 or 6 down in there really quickly.
Correct. And they're good at bringing it out as well. That was well read.
I'm Shreve bringing it back here. Now up the home sideline. Working back to the middle.
Oh, she's looking for it. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh,
nice effort.
As a keeper, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm glad that went by. Initially, it looked like it had the potential to go inside there.
We do want to thank all our students, our EA students who've made it out here.
Yes, indeed.
This afternoon. I know Ms. Andrews and company there had some door prizes.
Then we got some prizes, some serious stuff, yeah. A little jealous.
Wish we could do that a little more often there, but funds are limited. A lot of things going on, but glad we could make this happen today.
So we've got some Gator soccer girls here, kind of watching some of the action. Probably play club soccer with quite a few of these girls, I'm sure, as well. Know each other well, probably been playing.
The Gators bowed out in the first round.
They
right?
did.
Central
tough one, 2-1. It's a shame they lost to them 5-1 earlier in the season. So a 2-1 is an improvement. You always want to get. They had a red card when they were down 2-1 with about 9 or 10 minutes left, and that's just even harder. That's
brutal.
Of course it is. Looked like could have been a handball there. Yep, referee noticed it. I think he heard me. He's probably got me in his earpiece.
Yeah, we do have him mic'd up. Actually, I thought about that for a second. We could have had that ref mic'd up for some calls there,
Hey, any good restaurants in Lafayette?
If you are looking for one, I would say the old classic Judas Inn. It's a great burger. Just a very simple.
Nice, good goal, good free kick,
There we go. And the Spartan.
Isn't there the bulldog or there was a bulldog bar?
There is a bulldog there, I believe. Like the one in Baton Rouge.
Exactly. It's really nice. Oh, that's a nice try. Little combination, but a lot of attention there.
Prejean's just north of town on I-49.
Prejean.
It's a very good one.
Good control. And now let's look for something. Yeah. They're trying to string a couple of nice passes together there. And you, again, it's not panic buttons. We're not last 3 minutes. And we're just under 20 minutes left. So time is not against you yet at all. Again, I would be really surprised if this stays 1-0.
But hey, let's play on this end for a little while, huh?
That would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice.
Never know what can happen.
I didn't realize I was going to get sunburn in right before Mardi Gras.
Great weather. This weather's going to extend all week.
Yes, a little rain at the weekend, right? Sunday maybe.
Yeah, Endymion might be a little damp, but hey, we've been through all that. I
want Spanish Town to be dry, and that needs to be dry.
Yeah, that's going to be
Saturday, some showers. Yeah, but I thought Sunday is getting a little worse. But this is like last Mardi Gras, Spanish Town. Oh my gosh, it was freezing. It was so cold. Let's see what we got here. Taking a serious run up. Nice height to that. Sure what some of the plays they work on in practice there. But Shreve, when Shreve don't have the ball, they're a solid unit. I'm pretty impressed with that there. Offensively, it's girls soccer. It's always a little harder to score goals.
Right.
Boys can score multiple really quickly. Wasn't offside.
Working on the camera here for you guys here. I'm trying to battle this sun here, so I was able to get to some more exposure there, so I think we can get a better view. Those shadows are really starting to...
And good save. Good choice.
Didn't
feel confident catching that, keeper. It was a good choice there. Just carried away, and she knew she didn't have anybody running in on her there.
A real good job in goal today, really.
Yeah. That's her furthest punt there as well, I believe.
Shreve will knock it
very
back.
good defender.
Okay,
EA's
Ella
back
Grace
in
Davis. Nice cross there, but
nobody
there.
Not there. I don't think it's going to get to the guy on the far side. But that's a throw in. That's a good spot, especially if you've got somebody who can throw it into the box. And there was a defender, and they're doing a short one there. You're going to be a little careful. So, yeah, they would like to be camped here for sure. Trying to do some nice combinations here, top of the box. That should squeeze through. Okay, there we go. Take a second, go use the whole box here. Go further up. There we go. Coach Splitlog, the goalkeeper coach, I'm sure has drilled this stuff into her. It just helps you, your defense try to get a little breather as well.
An incredible powder puff football player too, I might add. Val is.
Yes. Oh gosh, yeah.
Val is.
We used to play against her
unstoppable.
when she was at Woodlawn in goal. And we would be so much better than the team. But we'd only win about 2-0. She'd have like 20 saves. If she's not in goal, if she's homesick, we're winning 8-0. But she was really good. Her dad has been a great pioneer for soccer in the Baton Rouge metro area. Mr. David, for many, many years. Yep, EA's lucky to have good coaching staff. And Pedro Galindo is the head of the boys and got his daughter here. And he was boys years ago as well. So, yeah, we're very fortunate. Great coaching staff for sure.
Good coaching throughout the parish here. Ascension soccer is growing and growing.
It is, yes. Especially Dutchtown boys and girls were both state finalists. Sanamarv knocked on the door, semi-finals. Our own Coach Van Moor's hit 2 state runners-up. Yeah, we've done well.
And you'll have the brand new Prayville High School in the fall there, so you'll have another program.
They'll be solid because general sports that I think across the board they'll be young, they'll be early on, but they'll be good. Reminds me a bit of when Lakeshore opened up over in the North Shore.
I have some friends who had kids at Lakeshore.
They didn't even have you couldn't even get off the interstate to get to them. They had to create a thing. But it didn't take long before they were really good in pretty much all sports.
Gosh, they won
football takes a little bit of time.
They win a girls soccer state championship?
Because they stayed 4A for a while. They went down to 4A, kind of like Dutchtown started. They may have in girls. Yeah, they might have.
I believe.
Of course, they've been around 12 years.
12 years,
now.
yeah.
But
I think it was early in their time too. I think it was in the first 3 or 4 years of the school. I think they won a girls soccer championship.
Yeah, they were good, and they're really good at tennis
or volleyball. Maybe it was volleyball. They won some girls state championship.
I think they hit a state final for girls.
Yeah, and they did that, in a sport that's dominated by private schools.
Of course,
which is quite a feat.
Sure,
quite a feat.
Even more so, I would say. That's why it's impressive. Dutchtown boys and girl boys were back-to-back finalists.
So we have a little injury there. Looks like that's probably it's either a cramp or an ankle there, it looks like.
Yeah, the way she's walking off, especially
probably an ankle, yeah.
If she's a senior, she's going to want to be back on the field. But probably checking her out. The fact that she walked off her own validity is good. But look, we got a corner kick, and look at the setup here for Shreve, top of the box. So they're running. So if you're EA, you're doing like a zone defense. You're not picking up a person. So whoever comes into your area, and the ball's going to swing outwards, not so much inwards. She's going to hit this with her left foot. Let's see what we got here. This is danger, Will Robinson.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Ooh, and the sun's at least out of the keeper's eyes. That's a good corner.
Nice ball.
Ooh,
nice ball.
Man. That could have gone in.
Fortunate there.
Didn't curve out as much as I thought as they were going to plan to, like top of the penalty spot, or between the 6 yard and the penalty spot, but kind of lofted around there. But yeah, that's two solid, it hasn't materialized. The first one didn't, but two solid executions of the corner. The worst play in girls soccer is when they have the corner. Oh, let's see what happens here. And it goes straight out of bounds. Coach Nakan, who coached Sanamar soccer, he would make the girl do 10 push-ups during the game on the field at the corner flag. He's like, that's just not allowed. So we knew if that would happen, and we tell our girls, all right, you're playing 11 against 10 for about 20 seconds. See if you can do something of it there. But they didn't do it too often because of that. They didn't want to be embarrassed by it. And boys, I never see it happen. Girls, once in a while.
Shreve once again dominating possession here in the 27th, 28th minute. 28th minute now. There we go.
So time is now not in EA's favor.
So what would you do here differently than you have done to maybe increase the offensive output a little bit here?
I would go. So right now we're looking at, it's like a 3-2 kind of. It's kind of like they're almost doing like a 3-2-3-2. Okay, so your standard is a 4-4-2. I would almost you know what, we got to risk it. So I would go, if you don't, whoa, this could be it. This could be trouble. Great coming out. Watch out for the finish there. Watch out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my God.
Nice save.
Good clearance.
Nice save.
Great play, both sets of girls. I'm glad the crowd's getting into it. The girls, both teams, they deserve that.
Good job by you to get that thing out of there. My goodness.
So I bet. Let's have a look. Should be out.
So
if I'm 5 defenders or basically if it's a 3-2, it's a 3 and then a 2 flank. I'm just giving up a defender, and we need another person up top there. You want to put the orange cleats in the back there. Is that Miss Ella Grace Davis? You want to put her under a little bit of pressure and being closer to them there, just to get them off of balance. Because again, you don't want to lose 1-0. You really want to go for it. And I'd be if I'm a coach, I'd almost rather lose 2-0. Does that sound a bit crazy?
Not at all.
You think about the one so much. See what happens with this throw. And so I would risk it all, go for it. I'm talking if my best defender who keeps us alive, but she's got a great shot on her, you know what? There's a very good chance they're going to score. If she's not back there, I'm doing it. We just got to go for it, because I'd rather lose. And you're trying to get to 1-1, because then you're trying to get to overtime, and then it's a whole different game, and you're really micromanaging here, because it's 11 minutes. It's not about we're going to be fresh for overtime. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You get a 5-minute break as well after the end of regulation. So I'd like a little more offensive push here. And again, look, it's looking more like Shreve 2-0. Of course it is. No doubt about it. No doubt. But EA, they're really hanging in tough here. But you can see it, the crowd's getting a little louder as that. And I thought, by the way, the referees have done a stellar job. They've been really
You
good.
barely notice them.
No, that's what you want.
That's how you know.
That's and any across the sports, right?
Absolutely.
When Saints lost that NFC Championship to the Vikings, we didn't even notice the refs, right? Oh,
right.
my God.
Well, a little bit different there in 2018.
Yeah, 2018, yep. That's the only reason I didn't want Detroit to was it the Vikings? Or was it Jared Goff was the quarterback?
Foul there. Was it 2018? No, it was
it the Rams? Well, I think when Goff was the quarterback.
It was Goff.
Yeah,
right?
because I really like Detroit this year, but I'm annoyed at Goff because of that play. All right, this is tricky. Ooh, and this is number
she wasn't
30.
even on the field, that play.
Okay, this is going to be tricky because she can crank it here.
Yeah, so you could shoot from here. I mean,
Absolutely. You are, what are we, about 28 yards. Oh, no, hold on. I'm getting
Could get our third road ball here. No. That's
no. That was in. That's in. It's kind of what's going on. It's like they weren't celebrating there.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think that ball went over the. I think it went over the crossbar.
It must have.
Yeah,
because they were not set. Because it was such a good hit.
The ball was outside of the net, so it must have. I mean, it was just.
Sometimes it can spin. Like when it catches
it's so hard
because you have the roof of the net. And the way they were running back, because she has to run back to her position there.
It certainly looked
I thought
like
it was
that was
2-0.
a goal, yeah.
I thought it was 2-0.
Well, that was a heck of a shot. Either way.
We can't blame the sun for much longer, but we're going to blame the sun for our eyes.
Yes, I'll take it for the next 10 minutes. Spartans here need to mount something.
Yep, time is ticking now.
8 minutes remaining.
Time is ebbing away. And of course, if you're an EA defender, you've been working so hard, and of course, mistakes happen. Like that little play there. If a defender was a little fresher, she might have tried to send it up the field, but a fatigue. Oh, careful! Might have just knocked it out of bounds there. Ooh, caught the handball there. If the hand moved to the ball, you should call it. And I guess if we saw it in slow motion, it did. But I've almost let them carry on play there. Okay, so same kicker coming in here. You hope if you're EA, this bounces and goes straight to keeper. But she made. That's lofted in. That was like a wedge.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Ooh,
that was beautiful.
But you could sense it, right? She took off a little from it there.
Right.
Yep.
Now, for our uninitiated, top of the net is in play, right? The top of the goal is
the crossbar, yeah, not the net. If it hit the net behind it, no, but the crossbar.
It looked like it hit the net. I don't know. I thought that one hit the net.
Yeah, not too sure.
Nice
but no,
clearance.
of course, yeah, the bar and the post, they are still game, as is the corner flags. Ooh, good rip as well.
Oh, that one is in, nope, not in the road.
Not amongst Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah, so the road balls stay at 2.
Yeah.
Hopefully those are both recovered.
2, Spartan Athletic Fund 0.
I would definitely say you'd rather a soccer ball hit you than a football out there.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank God we don't play basketball out here.
That's right. Baseball.
Of course, my wife is the owner of the only windshield I've ever seen smashed out here
Was it
with
here?
a football. It was Catholic High. They kicked a field goal.
I remember it. I do remember it. Yep.
Yeah. Very rare.
Did the A pay for it? Or was it covered insurance? Or was it act of God?
Insurance there, yeah.
That's funny. I drove by the Prairieville High School the other day. I was getting groceries. And the first thing I looked at, I saw, so you have obviously the football and soccer field, and then there's the track, and then there's another little gap before the road. And of course, the road is not a Burnside. Parker Road isn't that busy, but it's like, the field goals and stuff like that. They don't have to worry about a net. Kind of like Dutchtown's set up as well.
Right.
Well, true, everybody apart from us there. Because Burnside is pretty busy, and at night,
yes.
we've heard cars screeching. Our teammates got to tell a man on there.
Okay, feels like this would be a good time to maybe push a little here if we have a chance to.
Yeah, but look, Shreve are playing it very well out of the back there. That was good defending. Of course, fatigue is setting in now. Some of these girls are logging in between 6 to 8 miles. If she'd have got hold of that, that could have been trouble.
Very few subs today.
I'm surprised, yeah. They are definitely going for it. They're not hunkering down to a shell here at all. She's looking for that shot.
Shreve challenging, and that one just outside.
Yep. 5 minutes left. And again, I don't think it'll be much extra time. We did have the injury.
Yeah, I would imagine probably 1 to 2 minutes there. Yeah. Even that one was fairly quick. They got her off.
It was, yeah. We were talking away, blabbering away. We were blabbering. And it was, so we might get 2 minutes, not much though. The goal, they say you kind of add 30 seconds to a goal. So we've had one second half, obviously.
4:45 left. Of course, they'll stop the clock at 2.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And that's a run. Oh, what a save. What a save. What a save. Wow. That was what we were looking for right there. Man, that was so close. So close. This really is a good crowd. I just realized we didn't open the visitors' side. Now I'm looking at these Shreve fans.
No, you're here. And, everyone's here. Shreve.
They are, they've shown up in great numbers here. Good job.
Like an SEC road game.
They could have brought a Strawn's pie or two down here. That'd have been nice. We would have taken that.
Oh, man, you look at... Oh, watch out. You look at that. You look at EA there, and as a coach, you're like, was that the one? Was that the chance?
Right, because, boy, that was good. That was so close.
And again, you're 19 against 3. You're not getting many chances there. That could have been it. But there's still time. There's still time for another. Because here's what you're hoping. You're hoping, can I get another half chance? Or, crazy, can I get 2? Can I get a corner kick?
Here we go.
Should make it for an exciting finish.
Here we go. Spartans on the run here.
Love the crowd. Don't call a foul on that.
No.
She needs help. Right there. Right there.
Okay,
numbers are up there, though, as well. That was a tired play, poor thing. That was tough.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a goalkeeper, maybe taking your time a little bit here.
Oh, yeah. Milk it just a little bit. You're going to get that.
Because, again, look, I said it. I said 25 minutes ago, I didn't think much chance of it staying 1-0.
Right. 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes.
It could end up the 1. That's a nice probing ball. See, look, that the defender needs pressure on her there. You need somebody right up in her face. Just have some players with tread on toes as well. The dark arts. Spartans miscontrol. One of the first little misses by Miss Lambert. She tried to cut back again. That was very well defended. Great play from Shreve, though. Good attacking flow. Happy to take on the person. I love seeing that. It's getting into a real battle here. 2:20 left.
It's out to EA.
Did it just go out? Okay. So I'm thinking might have about double what's left on the clock. About that. I think it's about the 2 minutes.
Yeah, I would say 4 would be a good...
And it would be lovely. I don't think I'm getting paid extra, but it would be lovely to have overtime play as well.
We'd take it.
What a good through ball.
Oh, here we go.
And it's not offside.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
That was the goal. I'm not taking away from the forward. She should make it. That through ball was the nicest play. Splitting a lot of defenders. That was girls of this level, they should score. And again, I'm not disparaging anyway. That assist was superb. And you could see it as soon as she hit it, it's like, yep, that's going to happen. Yeah. Keeper can't do anything. Hey, there's still time on the clock. Go crazy. You just never know. Because if you score 1, you can add chaos here. This kickoff needs to be solid. We just see a Shreve, 2. Both of them do a sub there. Okay, somebody needs to take the kickoff. And it looks like it's going to be a long one. I don't know if it's a planned play. You can't go heads down yet. You can commiserate. But look, do something crazy. A couple went a little bit early there.
16, Olivia Rochester back in the game.
Okay, if you're EA, just go wild. Again, I'd lose 3-0. I don't mind.
Oh yeah,
I'll take
at this
it.
point, let's
throw
it all out there.
That was a really nice goal. Both goals from Shreve, really quality goals.
Well
really,
created.
really nice. Yeah,
just what you expect out of a 3 seed.
And now look, you can kind of play the clock a little bit as well. Sometimes they go into the corners. because every time it's done in that half.
Right. Pushing up the side here.
This would be a shame if they scored a third. Oh, it's corner as well.
The corner.
If you're the coach, you're loving this. But hey, and the furthest player away, hey, how about you go take the corner? Yeah, you see Shreve there walk into it. They've got a good system, and they're going to go for it as well, because your time is really on your side here. But yeah, you don't need to rush it.
No.
And EA, unfortunately, they probably need to score almost right after that to have a glimmer. Let's see what happens from this corner. And it's going to swing in. It's going to be a right foot. It's going to swing in. They make their little move.
Here we go.
Oh, that's good quality. Oh. Good defending, though, as well.
Nice job. Nice job.
I've been impressed by the restarts there. They're solid. That's another ball whipped in, and it bounces. When it bounces, that's trouble for you. Is it another? Assistant referee is pointing to it. Yeah, it looks like another. And a substitute coming in.
And we'll start watching those officials here. It's that time.
Yeah. Sometimes in the playoffs, and of course we're not going to see it, the ref will indicate, like he'll sometimes say it, like how many minutes left. The assistant referee on the far side will probably tell the both coaches. Coaches were looking at like 2.5 minutes. They'll tell you. All right, we've got an out-swinging corner here. They're running in early, so it's not going to swing out. That's another good delivery. My gosh. Ooh. Scramble.
Nice save. Nice save there.
I know it doesn't change things, but I'd hate to have said, I've seen some games where it's 1-0 most of the way and it ends up 4. It's like, that's not really the true representative there. I think Shreve were deserving of their second goal, no doubt, for the amount of play they had. But you don't want to be like 3 or 4. I don't think they deserve that. And it's always tough because it was a little bit after their best chance of the game, wasn't it?
Certainly.
That's ones you think about in the summer as a coach. You do. You're like,
oof, right there in that with 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
That was the one.
If my wife would be at a work conference, I'd pull out the game tapes like, what could I messed up. What could I have done?
We need a drill for that. We got to get a drill for next year for that.
And of course, the 3/4 of your team who come back, they remember it clearly. Freshmen like, wait, I don't know. That's okay.
Sunset here under the water tower.
Sunset on the season, most likely.
Yeah.
So we're past the 2 minutes. I don't know if referee just glanced at the watch there. Again, kudos to the refs, real good. Couple of fouls. There was no yellow cards, right? I don't think.
No, a clean game and well officiated, well played. It was a very clean game. Very competitive, but very clean. You like to see that.
You do. Because you get some crazy games where almost like, and the fans are losing, the parents losing their minds.
Everyone's done a great job.
Yeah, it's been solid. And Shreve, credit to them for sure. I think EA can be very, very proud. Second round of playoffs. That was the first playoff win, was it, since 2017?
Yes.
So, they should be holding their heads up high. Good for the young, and there's some young girls on the team as well.
And this was the goal this year, was to host a playoff game.
There you go, and they got it.
They did it the long way, but they did it.
And you do it in the second round. You can be a higher seed first round. You get the home somewhat, maybe an easier thing, but second round you usually go into a big dog. So
good building block for next year.
16 teams left, and you're in, and you're hosting. That's some good stuff. Let's see if we can get a little crazy one at the end. We've got some fresh leg speed here. EA defenders tracking back hard. They deserve their meal tonight. Oh, I don't think definitely not a foul. Nice little bump. Girl who came in, just did that run. I'd like to have seen her play more.
And I think we're about to have...
I believe it is.
There's your game.
Yep, it is. Yep. Congratulations to Captain Shreve. Best of luck in the next round. And I do hope everybody connected with the EA Lady Spartans are very proud of their effort today and throughout the season. Hosting in the regional round it's a big deal. It's a really big deal.
Absolutely.
And look, they kept the number 3 seed to 77 minutes of a one goal game.
Very impressive. So they'll host. Captain Shreve will host in the quarters, I believe, because you have Southside and Bird. Well, if Southside upsets Bird,
then they wouldn't know because it was the last travel. If Bird have been home. Is Bird 8 against 9?
Oh, let's see here. Let's